Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. We're gonna get into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm about to get on the road, so we're just gonna talk about it. So they start where they left off, talking at the table. And Mendices is a guy's guy, right? He was like, whatever's going on with me and Yandy, that's not any of y'all's business. I knew they was gonna have something to say when I came here without her. But what me and Yandy has going on is what we have going on. Y'all got other stuff y'all need to worry about. I think Scrappy liked this Brittany. I think he really likes her. He was so glad that she was there, but he was so devastated when he got that FaceTime from Mama D. It was not the same. The messiest couple on this season is Ashley and Lil Zane, and I love them together. I'm glad they're not at each other's necks. Ashley gets it popping, and Lil Zane supports her, and he is one of the messiest men. And I'm quoting Scrappy. He is so messy. I love them here, though, because she is not here for Spice. So Spice, Carly, 24, and Selma are talking. And Lil Zane, Ashley, Mendices, and Erica are talking. They're talking about the night before, the problems they had at the dinner table. Well, Spice talking about how she gonna tussle with Ashley and Lil Zane. Ashley's talking about how she gonna tussle with Spice. But then Lil Zane at his table, messy. What would you do if you found out your girl was cheating and you out somewhere celebrating something? Like, he is ready to spill the beans. He is so ready. So then Ashley is like, you and Yandy going through stuff. If something's going on, you would want to know. He was like, yeah, I would want to know. But then he said, I know what they're talking about. And that's not me to get into anything like that. Like, Ashley and Zane are a mess. And Erica was like, if that's my girl, I would let her know. But if it's just somebody I don't know, then that's not my business. So we back over here with Carly now. And Carly is like, what's going on with Yandy and Mendices? Like, he does have his ring on, so he's still in it. She was like, I want to be the only one that's getting a divorce. And she was like, I don't want y'all to get a divorce. And she was talking to Selma and 24. He was like, we're not getting a divorce. We are locked in. Selma said, if you got a problem, you can go on over to your mama house and come back when you feel better. Let's keep going. Child, so they all on different buses on their way to the party, right? So on Carly's bus, all them that's on Carly's bus, honey, they talking about the bang bang between Scrap and Brittany. But over there on Mendices' bus, Mendices is like, look, if you got a problem with me, you need to come to my face and say it. He was like, I let too much slide. Y'all done said too much to me. Y'all done said too much about my family, and I'm not playing with you no more. You're going to have to come to me and say it. Lil Zane and Ashley sitting in the back, they're not the two that would do that. Well, definitely not Lil Zane, but they going to dap him up talking about twin, where have you been? No, y'all not Mendices. So Mama D has made it there. Mama D said that when she found out that Jock was coming and she wasn't invited, she invited herself. So as Jock is coming down to join everybody, he can't even get to the people to say hello for Carly, right? She done grabbed him up, dancing and going on. He was like, I don't want no problems. I don't want this to look crazy. Carly, that was 25 faces ago, okay? Get your behind, if that's what you want to call it, on over there and leave that man alone. Child, so Ashley and Carly Red are in this cabana going back and forth, right? First, they was talking about how Spice said that she was going to tussle with Ashley and Lil Zane. Then Carly told Ashley to read the room. And then Ashley was like, didn't you want to have a triangular situation with me? And then when they did the flashback, Carly was like, no, I was just having a conversation. We were talking about, the bang bang lifestyle. No, I don't want to have a triangular situation with you. Like, and then Carly screams because, she does not have the ability to argue correctly. She just screams and screams. Like, it is too much for me. Child, Ashley and Lil Zane is in this car by themselves, and that's how they need to be because they are locked in, and I'm locked in with them. So they're here talking about how 24 talking about, oh, my wife, and Selma, oh, my husband, 9 years. And she was like, you got to tell him, babe. You got to tell him. And he was like, I was thinking about it's their anniversary, but anniversary, birthday, it don't matter. She said, yeah, you got to tell him. Yo, this is so messy. Now, Ashley about to get ready to go somewhere with the girls, and he said he about to get 24 so he can talk to him. This is going to be so good. Ashley letting everybody have it, even Jock. So they sitting here at the table, honey. They going back and forth. And Ashley is right. If we say, they talking about stuff on social media and stuff, but if we say one thing, that just crumbles you all. But let a man do 200 things and we supposed to just bounce back from it. And she was telling Jock right. Jock got loud, looking like he don't understand the question. She was right. And then Mendice is like, you should not handle anything on social media. Like, this is a real good conversation. Child, so we have made it to the moment, right? So Mama D, Carly, Spice, Scrap, Brittany, 24, and Lil Zane are all sitting at the dinner table. Lil Zane told Scrappy that he ain't never seen him this happy in his life. He gonna call him Happy instead of Scrappy. And then Scrappy said, I'm gonna call you Talky because you ain't never talked this much. So we gonna call you Talky or Yappy. We gonna call him Lil Yappy because that's all he does is yap them gums. Try to read the card to them now. They done got in the wrong car. They was supposed to be going to Erica Banks' bachelorette party. Erica gonna be pissed. But she said, now we here with Zesty Zay. Side note, Scrappy, you're gonna have to go back to the dentist, the orthodontist, whoever gave you those teeth. And you need to get a new set. Because they just, you just need a new set. They doing them great. There are so many people's teeth you can choose from. But these, look how he has to do his mouth. It's just too much. Spice says she leaving in the morning. She could have actually left tonight because I feel like Spice is problematic. I'm sorry. I like Spice, for when she's doing her little thing, but when she's spicing, it's too much. Like, she does way too much for me. Child, Mama D. This is the Mama D and Ashley show. The Mama D and Ashley show, because they the only ones that getting it popping this episode. Mama D's sitting here, she talking about she done talked to all the baby mamas and she need to get baby mama number 3 together with all the baby mamas because all these kids need to know each other because they're family, right? She was like, this is just something we need to do. Brittany leans over and says, I'm on board. So Scrap looking at her like, you on board? And then her and Mama D hug. And then Scrap sitting there talking about what he need, a fork and a spoon. Mama D said, put some in his mouth, something or your other parts down below. Like, Mama D, what is wrong with you? So Mama D has let Scrap know that she has met with Bambi. Scrappy drops his fork and just is paused because he was like, what is this? And he said in the confessional, this is betrayal. He don't want nothing to do with that. He said, keep that over there. And then Mama D said, I know you probably heard. He was like, whoa. Ain't nobody hurt. You the one hurt. I don't think about this every day. And then Brittany was like, it's levels to it because Mama D was like, are you okay to meet Bambi? And he was like, no. Scrappy said no. And then after Mama D finished Scrappy, this thing she got on was Spice. Spice, how you and Ashley and Lil Zane doing? So Spice is basically like, they're coming for her. And then Zane was like, I didn't do anything. She was like, you was rebuttaling. And then that's how you got caught up in it. She was like, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why Ashley got a problem with me. Child, Lil Zane is upset because Mama D is messing everything up. He said he didn't expect for all these people to be here. He just expected for it to be him, Scrappy, and 24 so he could just tear 24's life down. Just tear his whole world down on his anniversary in Puerto Rico. But now with everybody here and Mama D just running everybody down, now she done gone from Scrap, now she on Spice and Lil Zane. He is aggravated because he cannot be who he wants to be. Child. Then Mama D said, when some do something, the truth will come out. Everybody's like, what you talking about, Mama D? She said, I was having a conversation with Sierra, and then she looking at 24. Sierra said that your wife was sleeping with her brother-in-law. Boy, when I tell you, every mouth dropped at the table, and Lil Zane is 38 hot. Mama D said, I put everything out on the table. I'm just saying what was told to me. 24 is like, who is Sierra? Who is this? Calm down, sir, because the damage allegedly has already been done. Child of producers asked 24 how blindsided was he. And then he said, what kind of person are you that will wait till the night of the anniversary to tell somebody something like this? 24, look, you just got on here. Don't do too much because Scrappy is here. And even though Mama D is a mess, that's still his mama and he going up for her. Scrap trying to calm 24 down because he was like, you here disrespecting my wife. And Scrap was like, who are you talking about? Whoever said it. Then Mama D stands up. Sierra said it. Sierra said it. Then Carly pulled her over to the side. Why you ain't tell me, like, really what's going on? Lil Zane said, why Mama D do that?